Well, folks, I might be taking a risk here wearing my Baylor Bear shirt that Mud Patterson sent to me a couple years ago. I'm a Rutgers guy, hence the hat. But I'm like, well, the R could be for race Ricketts as well. So, and it matches. But anyway, might be taking a chance. But in the prior song I did of races, the title was 940. And I guess that was the area code. And he mentioned Baylor in the song. And that's up in Waco. It's in, right? Waco is where Baylor is. I don't know if that's the area code of 940. But anyway, he mentioned Baylor. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance. But if you're UT or, A&M or Tech or something, or Houston, forgive me, but I'm going with it. And Mud, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift a few years back. Race Ricketts song, No Cowboy. Saremile made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. She couldn't decide between 940 and No Cowboy, so she made a gift for me to do both of them. So Saremile, shout out to you. Saremile is a Texan. She is down there in Texas. So I'm guessing Race is as well, especially with a song like 940. And I'm going to put the link. All right, so this link that Saremile sent me is from the Rural Route Revival YouTube channel. So I'm going to put the link to their channel down below so you can check out what they've got. I don't know if this is Race's channel or not. With a name like that, it could be anybody's. But I'm going to, out of respect, I'm going to put the link down there. Maybe you could go over and check out and see what they've got. No Cowboy. There you go.
This next song isn't an anti-cowboy song, but more or less just a song for the not cowboys like myself and others that don't do cowboy things. If I haven't said cowboy enough, I'll say it again. This song's called No Cowboy.
Oh, this could go anywhere. Got to square toes.
Well, I ain't no cowboy. I don't wear no hat. I don't punch no cattle. Put hot iron to ass. No vaquero. I'm no taipan. I'm no John Wayne or the Marlboro Man.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't no cowboy. I think I saw gas down 317 today, but I'm running on in. Guess I gotta quit driving, use my own 2 feet. It's times like these I wish I rode an old paint, but you can't afford a filly on musicians' pay.
Yeah.
'Cause I ain't no cowboy. I don't wear no hat. I don't punch no cattle. Put hot iron to ass. No vaquero. I'm no taipan. I'm no John Wayne or the Marlboro Man. 'Cause I ain't no cowboy. I don't haul no trailer. And I don't haul hay. I couldn't tell you if it's felt or straw season.
Jacob Harris, you'll know this one.
I couldn't care either way. But we ain't so different, not truth be told. We both think buckle bunnies are hot and drink our yellow bellies rody cold. 'Cause I ain't no cowboy. I don't wear no hat. I don't punch no cattle. Put hot iron to ass.
Can't imagine the first
No
time branding the cattle.
I'm no taipan. I'm no John Wayne or the Marlboro Man. 'Cause I ain't no cowboy. I'll tell y'all what I tell everyone during my live shows, that this next verse is for those of you like me who are in an abusive relationship with the Dallas Cowboys. Well, I ain't no cowboy, but I like.
I've been in an abusive relationship with the Dallas Cowboys. In fact, when I was growing up, I was a Cowboy fan. Then they won the Super Bowl twice. I was a big-time fan. But two things happened at that time. The team seemed to get arrested a lot for cocaine, so much so that they were calling them like South America's team instead of America's team. And Jerry Jones fired Jimmy Johnson after they won their second Super Bowl in a row. And Jerry had his own reasons. Jimmy was stealing the show, and Jerry didn't like that, and so fine. But I'm like, I can't take it anymore. We win 2 Super Bowls, and the coach gets fired? So I became a New York Jets fan. I'm up here in Jersey, so I should have been that Jets. Or the Jets were like 1-15. I said, you know what? I'm going to be a back running team, not a front runner. So I switched to the Jets, and now I like the Jets and Giants, right? So you Cowboy fans won't like the fact that I like the Giants, but I like the local teams. But I was in an abusive relationship, and I got out of it.
Up the ones in Dallas, oh, they just piss me off. Get me believing, going all the way this year. And it's a first round exit. This shit ain't fair. 'Cause I ain't no cowboy.
Nope.
I don't wear no hat. I don't punch no cattle. Put hot iron to ass. No vaquero.
That hurt.
No Taipan. No John Wayne or the Marlboro Man. 'Cause I ain't no cowboy.
He's comfortable singing this.
Wish I was a little less high-strung. Wish I was a little more free. A little more like you, friends. And a whole lot less like me. Maybe I should have been a cowboy. I never learned my lesson.
There you go.
But if it ain't too late, think I'll change my profession. Maybe I should have been a cowboy. Should have worn those hats. Should have punched some cattle. Put hot iron to ass. Like an old vaquero. A chance to beat Taipan. Like John Wayne or the Marlboro Man. Just like John Wayne or the Marlboro Man. And you'll call me John Wayne or the Marlboro Man. But I ain't no cowboy.
I can't imagine what he does in concert with that one, you know? Oh, I had to switch it. There you go. I can't imagine what he does in concert with that one. This obviously doesn't make me a cowboy. It's a hat that Dave and Christine from Texas sent me. But in concert, he can have a lot of fun with that. The pauses and such, and the crowd, if they know the song, which I'm guessing a number of them do because he's building a following of his own, that they'd have some fun with that one. But I don't know, it's probably like a minute and a half into the song. I thought to myself, this would be a really good song where if he comes back around on the back end and says, my thought wasn't that I should have been a cowboy, but he's going to come back and say that the Cowboys have not the Dallas Cowboys, but the horse Cowboys, the cattle Cowboys have it going on and such, somehow paying homage to the Cowboys. And in the end, he did. Maybe I should have been one. Maybe I should have done this or done that. And that was good. There's a lot you could do with that song, and there's a lot that gets left out, a lot that gets left on the cutting room floor. At some point, the Dallas Cowboys popped into his mind. I'm guessing that he wrote this, and popped into his mind, and he's like, I got to insert that into the song. Somehow I got to tie the Dallas Cowboys into it. And then you got to kind of weave it. That's just sort of the nature of narrative development. Whether you're writing a book, an article, or a song, you get different license in different genres, if you will. Poetry, it's kind of like songwriting because you get so few words to say things, but you still want to have it make sense. But every so often, you'll like not have a segue, just jump into something different, and then it's sort of startling to the listener. You're like, okay, where's this going? Intellectually startling anyway, and then you're like following along, and it may not be a linear progression through the song thematically, but in this one, he's like, I got to work the Dallas Cowboys in, and it does make sense because you're still talking about Texas and how they break your heart every first round exit from the playoffs. You're like, how's that possible? Didn't they just fire? They did. They just fired, is it Jason Garrett? But in any case, maybe that was 2 years ago. But in any case, Jerry goes through coaches here and there. I know people weren't thrilled when they hired Jason in the first place, and he did fine in the regular season. And, Romo was a decent QB, and people don't like him as much as an announcer because he doesn't stop talking. I don't mind him. I like the things he says. And then I mute it for a while. But this was a fun song. I like how patient Race was. You could tell this was his song and that he was enjoying the heck out of singing this one. I don't know what accompaniment he has in concert with this song, but you could have a ton of fun. That's a song that's going to keep growing. It's going to develop over time. It's a type of song you can develop over time. So, Saremile, that was fun. I mean, that so many different artists down there, these esoteric artists that are just coming up, some a bit more established, some obviously are big names already. I don't know if you've ever requested George Strait, but in any case, whomever, I love giving exposure to the younger, newer artists because I know what it's like, the entrepreneurial spirit, trying to build a following and trying to build a career in whatever you're doing. I love seeing people succeed, and people need help along the way. Miranda wasn't always Miranda. Taylor Swift wasn't always Taylor Swift. George Strait, Merle, these folks, they were unheard ofs. And then they got heard. And I'm going to rate this song. Oh, Montauk Ed, you're going to have it. I'm coming in with an 8.9. Get out the ice wagon. 8.9. There's a lot he could do with this song, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it morphs. And I think it's going to over time. I mean, the lyrics will have to change. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl in the next couple of years, he's going to have to change this song, and he'll be happy to do it. No question about it. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And Race, if you see this and you didn't go to Baylor or you're not a Baylor fan, please forgive me for wearing this shirt, but you mentioned it in your song 940, and what do I say? I hope I got it right. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Tip of the hat to you, and keep rocking the country.